All right. You want to jump it off?
Yeah, you can jump it off.
You said the first one was, did God send Charleston White to change the world as far as niggas?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to tell you, I met him when I lived in Texas. Yeah, because I was like, they had a picture of him when he had dreadlocks, I guess. He was wearing these shades, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in Texas, I had to find, the right people so I can get right? And my homeboy, Mike, he did music, so I was over there kicking it with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the name stuck out, Charleston. So they showed the picture of him on Facebook, you know what I mean? Or some of the stuff from back in the day. And I'm like, damn, I do know dude. But when I say, I think we was in Third Ward in the hood.
Okay.
You know what I mean? No, Houston.
Houston, okay.
Yeah. I don't know what's a give and a take because there was I watched the thing about him yesterday where he was saying that he read a book and there was a Crip out there in California. He went out there. Now, you know all the videos. If y'all ain't know who Charleston White is, he's
a rat.
Basically, he's he's raging against all the Bloods, Crips. He don't like gang members.
These niggas all rat.
You know what I mean? But for him to say all that shit and then be looking up to a Crip, I think it was right when he got out of dude said it was 2018.
Mm-hmm.
He flew to California, met old boy, and he thought he was a Rolling 60s Crip.
Yeah.
But the dude he wanted to go meet was they op.
Charleston White.
Yeah, so he went to the wrong hood, wanted to meet old boy, but he was the op of the guy he wanted to go meet. Long story short is I don't understand is like, how can you antagonize a whole culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this I'm gonna call the cops.
Right.
I'll stab you. I got my mace, like he did Soldier Boy. So I mean, he has some good points, like in regards to what he be saying. But then again, he hits you with this bullshit of fuck them and fuck that and what did he say when he had the AK-47 in the bulletproof vest? You know what I'm talking about. I just don't get it. Like,
nigga was going off.
Man, if you ain't seen it, man, I ain't gonna give him no clout. Don't go watch it. But
dude's a clown.
Yeah, like if he would take all that clown shit away, I think he might actually be something good for the culture. But
what it is about it is though, nobody would pay that nigga no attention if he wasn't.
He's a nobody.
I know he's a nobody, but I'm just talking about how obnoxious he is and how ratchet he is. Nobody would really pay him no attention if he came off, talking like this. Unfortunately.
Right. Do you remember his first viral video? What made me start watching?
I started watching him because he was like going live from his front seat of his car. And shit.
Catch this bullet. You remember? Catch this bullet.
Yeah.
So I don't know, and I think that's that we talked on it before. I think that's a big part of just life now is people being clout chasing or wanting to go viral or that's the biggest thing. I think the biggest thing we had was really MySpace top 5.
Yeah.
We couldn't go live.
Yeah.
Didn't have enough. We didn't have cameras and all that type of stuff. But I think it's from Whack 100 to Flocko on No Jumper.
I hate Flocko. I cannot
hate
stand him, bro.
Let
Let me ask you this: do you think Adam from No Jumper is an industry plant? I never thought of that before today, but I seen somebody say that. Somebody's like, he's a fucking industry plant.
I don't think.
And I fuck with Adam more than Flocko, but
I don't think he's an industry plant. I just think he's somebody who got in on the new wave of things, like right before it happened, and took off. And I can't knock him for that because he does relay information. He asks good questions. He's bringing a lot of people to the table, like Sharp, because I was fucking with Sharp before.
Right.
He got on there when he did the black and white. What's that? Did you see that?
Underbelly.
Underbelly, yeah. And
go watch that. I forget what it's called. Something Underbelly, but pretty much white dude be like interviewing everybody from Skid Row and pimps and hoes and crackheads, fiends.
Yeah. So I don't, and I think he caught on before people started cloud chasing. Like if you go on YouTube now, everybody's on there talking about everybody and this and that. But he's actually interviewing artists. He's the one who broke. I can't say his name. What's that nigga? XX, the one who passed away, RP?
XXX Tentacion.
Yeah, he's the one who broke him.
Mm-hmm. That's why I fuck with Adam, because he breaks a lot of artists.
Right. Yeah. So I don't see it that way. I mean, if he
personally, I don't see it that way. I was just asking, bro.
Yeah, because if he was that way, he wouldn't have Adam, AD, T-Rail, Flocko. What's old girl's name? Gina.
Mm-hmm.
Sharp.
And he was doing like his own shit before anyway, but he sees how the numbers and shit is jumping up, and so he's just continuing to do so.
I will most definitely. Hey, we gonna be on there. Mark my words.
Yeah.
We gonna get there. We gonna go to the next one.
I'm balling like an athlete, but got no jumper. Let's see, next topic. Orlando Brown said Diddy is his baby mom, and he needs to see his kids, cuz. Orlando Brown.
And then what he said, old girl game.
Yeah, Orlando Brown's a clown, but I do kind of believe some of the stuff he be saying, because all the people he be talking about, minus Diddy.
Yeah.
I guess the topic right now is Diddy. He said Diddy's it's just some clown shit this nigga be saying, but I do believe some of the stuff he be saying, because a lot of the people he be talking about used to be like child stars from shows when they were kids or whatnot. Raven-Symoné, Nick Cannon, I mean, you name it, just go back and look at all the interviews. But dude knows how to troll. He knows how to bring clout to himself, and he know people be playing with him, and and
he gonna play right back. I think that's what it is. He really, if you gonna,
if I was him, I would start a podcast and just interview people. It would go crazy.
Facts.
But he got so many people fucked up. I don't know who would really take him seriously. But I mean, he could do it.
There's
an audience out there that fucks with him.
Well, did you see him on Funny Marco, dude from KC?
Yeah, Sleazy.
Yeah.
Well, no, Funny Marco from KC. Who you talking about? Orlando Brown?
Yeah, when he was on his little thing.
Yeah. Them Jordans he had on his feet look like.
He was choking them feet.
Some strawberry frosted flake Jordans he had on.
But I do think. I don't know. I think he has good intentions. Like you said, a lot of this stuff you can believe somewhat, but I think also when people start messing with him or asking dumb questions, I think he throws to them right back. You know what I mean? Without an issue, like. Yeah. But that goes back to the cloud, and if your name ain't popping, you're gonna do what you need to do to get yourself back.
I seen him. You know Cam Capone.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch Orlando Brown on Cam Capone, because he was talking about the industry and how people in the industry. The things and the sacrifices that they're doing to stay young. Go watch that interview. It gets deep. I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but go watch it. Did you hear about? Serious on that one.
Oh, we getting off subject, but did you hear about that lady? Did you see that picture of that lady with Jay-Z? And everybody's in a circle around her, and she's in the middle of them on this pedestal. You hear about that lady? I'm gonna have to send you this. Once I find it, I'm gonna put the link in there, but.
Was it a Jay-Z music video?
No, this is like some lady that everybody goes to see. They had this one video of her like throwing blood in the corner, like goat blood in the corner, and throwing it on. But it's crazy. But it goes off of what you were saying. Like, it's a whole bunch of Illuminati probably finna come tap in with us. But it's a whole bunch of underlying things, man, that it would only make sense for certain people to be billionaires. And you know what I mean? Like, you have more money needed to live your whole life and your kids' whole life, and people, I don't know, if people were more.
I believe in the Illuminati to a certain extent. I ain't gonna say I don't think it's real or nothing, but yeah, what was you saying? I ain't trying to cut you off.
No, you good. And I agree with you. I don't think it's far-fetched as some people be saying. I don't think we have the details in regards to what it is. I mean, the in-depth information on it. Like you said, I do believe it. We really don't know the ins and outs. Now, Cat Williams, I believe the shit he says. Because he went from being a hot star to basically being blackballed, really. You know what I mean? After he started speaking on that shit.
Yeah.
So, I know. Then have you ever received that messenger or that email? This is the Illuminati. We need to give you some.
I've gotten direct messages on Instagram before about it. When I was on my artist page every day, I don't see him too much anymore. I'm gonna share this live one time.
Hold on, Scribe just came in.
Hey man, like, comment, share this live for us, G.
Where you at? You see Brandon Scribe out there?
Who?
Scribe.
Scribe True? He said he here?
Yeah. He took a picture of you upstairs? Hold on, let me call back. Thank y'all for tapping in. It's a lot going on, y'all, so just bear with us, you know.
What's It's all good. I'll share it later. He said he's here though, for real?
Yeah, he sent the picture.
Okay. Took a picture of me or you or something?
No, I saw. Like at one of the windows or something.
Oh, that's who was calling you, probably.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we can. It's all good. We can move on.
Next topic on the list is Washington artist Mac Wayne was sentenced to 6 years in prison for charges related to drug trafficking in 2019. He released a documentary on Amazon, The Blind Kingpin. Prosecutors used the documentary as part of their investigation and evidence. Federal agents also obtained search warrants to seize over 100 pounds of methamphetamine, heroin, and fentanyl pills, assets that totaled to $625,000 and 24 firearms. Ooh.
Yeah, I think
I didn't even tap into that. What's up?
Yeah, that's the dude. I just came across it yesterday. He, yeah, that motherfucker tripping.
Ain't no way to put it. And that's what we get. Like, do you feel like, okay, some artists, you know, they might have dibbled and dabbled in the streets, right? But because they got this check now, do you think that a lot of them, they keep that name, just tap all the way in, like, let me go get these pounds and let me go get the, you know what I mean?
I mean, you just gotta think, like, as black people coming from straight poverty, just coming up, we always was trying to outdo each other, outdo the next one. So when you really get a check, you know, ain't no telling who you may have a cousin in your ear, like, bro, I got this play, I just need 5,800, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you got people, I think, who have two options. You got ones that's still in the streets, and then you got ones that got people that's like affiliated with them that they got doing work too.
Gotcha.
And then, you know, somehow, some way it come back to you.
Or they might have a fucked up 360 deal where they only get 10 bands and they down to their last 5 and they trying to come up.
Like, I was watching $1 Million Worth of Game with Cameron, which is a great episode. I was watching it today. And he said after he sold, he had 2 gold albums. He was broke. And he got a check for 18. I forgot how he described it, how he got the 18K. But he took 10 of it, grabbed a bunch of peas, and went to the Midwest.
And was that before he was signed to Rockefeller?
Before, yeah. Yeah. Is that him? Is that bro?
Yeah. So that was before Rockefeller?
What's up, bro? He was just talking about you. Yeah,
oh, you good, bro? It's a test run, so it's all good.
What's up, man?
Say what's up on this one.
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah, it's on.
We
live. We live
we
right
good.
now.
We just tested it. Like, fresh off that clock. I already know how it is.
Cool.
Yeah.
But
good, man.
I don't know. I mean, I can see if I'm busting my ass, I'm only get 18K and I got 2 gold. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. That's like 50 Cent said he did the same thing when he signed with Jam Master Jay. He got 5 bands and tapped into what he had to tap into. I don't know. I guess if you never had nothing and somebody give you that money or you see that money, you're gonna take it and do what you gotta do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I guess that comes with the artist not having guidance or a manager that can actually
Not knowing the business and all that stuff too.
Because I'm like, nah, man, I don't want none of that upfront money. I'll record
It's totally
all that.
different though. Like back in the 90s, probably like when Biggie got his, not just speaking on Biggie, but I'm talking about that era.
Yeah.
When they got a record deal, it was a big deal.
Yep.
You broke. So that check, you got that check and you taking it and running with it. Nowadays, it's different.
Well,
The
they was
deals
also
is different.
They was also back then. Like if you listen to Tupac, niggas really didn't have no money. They was buying them cars and buying them the Rolexes and putting them in houses. You know what I mean? And giving them a little hush money. In actuality, they was getting robbed. They was just making them look good.
Right.
Put a little money in their pocket.
I feel they still kind of doing that today, low key. Me personally, bro, I would never sign a deal, dog. I'm different now. I'm not who I was probably 15 years ago when I wanted to rap or become a rapper, but
Right.
I definitely, it's the independence the way. I mean, you know, obviously I don't got the most experience because I have never signed to a major deal, but I don't really think the major deals can do anything for you but give you more exposure.
They just gonna put you in a
Get you
position to
maybe
be
get
seen.
you overseas or something,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Something like
They
that.
give you opportunity to be seen because what they say, you only make money off the showing your merchandise. So you selling all these CDs for what? For them? You know what I mean? They making 100 million. The only time you getting 20 or 30 bands.
You know what else be killing me too? Is like back when we was, back like for example when you was popping about the Trump.
Right.
Before streaming.
I wish
before streaming.
I wish I was
now
on
what be irritating me is when I see all these posts about, Drake just, got 20 songs on, not no shade against Drake, but it's
respectfully.
like 20 consecutive songs on the hip hop board, and it's like, cause everybody on their phone, they just got, all you gotta do, it ain't like you gotta actually throw the CD in, and I mean, these digital streaming platforms are calculating all these plays. That's why artists like NBA YoungBoy and whatnot are all getting so much play now.
Right. They drop something.
They gonna get play and get, support, period, from their fans, but let's not act like back in our day, 15 years ago when people was rapping, you had to actually go to the mall. I enjoyed going to the mall.
Picking up, man, what
I'm
gonna
pick up
get?
the Master P album.
Yeah,
the Mystical album or whatever.
It was a process. Or, I mean, we didn't have streaming, but we also had, I know the little hustle that was in Texas that they put me on where these little mom and pop stores, a lot of artists really didn't sell on them CDs. It was just them printing them CDs. The mom and pop stores would say this to SoundScan. You know what I mean? Now he done sold 20,000, only sold 2. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But they running it up. I really checked into how streaming pays or YouTube pays. Are they really getting, besides if you're a big artist, I know they get paid well. Yeah. But as a local artist, are they really seeing those type of checks, or is it?
It just depends how many subscribers you have. Mm. If you got a good amount of subscribers, I forget the numbers, but yeah, you can see a little bit of change. There's a few Kansas City artists that's seeing some nice little bag. You know what I mean? They getting, at the end of the year when they post how many streams they got, and they getting a little bit of something. But you gotta definitely have like billions of streams or millions of streams to really get a bag off of that.
Hey, we're gonna go to the next. I got something for you.
Okay.
So there was we be on YouTube, right? There was a dude on there, man. There's two videos. First one was the dude called the police on McDonald's because they wouldn't get
the cold fries.
Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
Man, I said, bro, how do you do that? And took off. Right? So that was the first instance. Then there was another dude who got pulled over. He got pulled over, and it was like, officer, I'm taking care of my uncle. You know what I mean? I got yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Gave him a fake name. We got to take you downtown. You ain't got no license. Took him downtown. Man, been wanted for 28 years.
That's one of my topics later on. Yeah, that's crazy.
I was just like,
murder, right?
Yeah, both of them. Like that's why I was like.
Dude had dreads and stuff.
Yeah, and respectfully, everybody been in that life, but bro, you gotta be, if you doing shit like that, like for some fries, bro, goofy. You just threw all the way. You already threw it away when you did what you had to do, but you called the police for some fries, and then was trying to act all nonchalant. He told me,
because he was wanted for murder too, wasn't he?
What's that?
That's instant karma, though.
Facts.
Yeah.
For some fries.
You know what I'm saying?
And what, he have him DoorDash or something, or like?
No, he was at the McDonald's, bro. He was at the McDonald's arguing with the dude.
What in the world makes you get it argue and call the police from?
Mad, bro?
Yeah, you get that mad. You call the police
because you
from
were thinking
the
in your
location.
head, man, I'm just gonna eat these cold fries. But this fool wanted, and that's what messed me up. You called the police.
Yeah, that's bogus.
So that was your own demise right there at the end of the day.
Bogus as hell. That's crazy.
He was like, they pull out that clipboard. He was like, can you stand over here for me? What I need to stand over there for? I'm scared of police. What you need to stand over here for? Yeah, out of there. I was like, bruh.
I know other dudes salty because ain't no telling what he had going on and how many kids he was raising, and just had everybody fooled.
I mean, like you said, it's just karma. Like, I don't know who said it, but whatever, Nipsey, whatever you do, it will catch up to you. At the end of the day, it's gonna catch up. It might not be today or tomorrow. Like our boy's instance, 28 years later. Bruh, I don't even know what I would do. Like 28 years?
Yeah, he's sick. The look on his face, he was sick.
Yeah, he knew. He knew. When they said, no, you gotta come down, you gotta go downtown.
Yeah.
Off topic, but I just had to bring that up. Like I didn't get that.
Side note, shout out my man Scribe Truth Eternal. Make sure y'all go tap into his music. Make sure y'all go tap into his YouTube and subscribe.
And we got an exclusive coming in, man. So y'all be ready.
Yeah.
When it drop. We're gonna do it next Tuesday.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm plugged in.
You wanna go into the next one? Here.
Yeah.
Find it. But you like it?
Let's
That's
see
cool,
what we're
bro.
doing. Yeah, this is dope, man. I definitely.
That's this little sound dude said as long
Oh,
as they
let me
can't
throw
hear-
this at
As
you.
long as they can't hear you outside, I don't care what you say. I'm bad.
All right, so let me throw this at y'all real quick. So this lady in New York City, this white woman in New York City, she was just walking on the street. These two little 10-year-old boys walked up to her and was like,
I gotta bring another mic.
"We lost our parents. We need to use your phone to call somebody." So she let them use the phone. They both cash apped themselves $1,000 each, gave her phone back. And then when she came across the information, called the police. New York City.
I'm sorry. They come with it. That's a finesse.
Finesse her, 10 years old. I'm like,
sorry.
the kids these days is different.
They
buddy.
buying Roblox.
Yeah, like,
It
I
ain't
seen
funny.
it.
It is, but it ain't.
Yeah.
Like,
So she called the police trying to get her money back. Police kept it real with her, like, "Ma'am, I'm sorry. You know, you shouldn't have gave them your phone." But what do you do if two kids run up to you like,
I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call
yeah.
911
Instead
and
of
then
giving-
let you. You know.
You know, that
I'll
is
call
what
the
they
fire
said. They
department.
said, "Why did you give them your phone? You should have called." Yeah, that's her
I mean,
problem.
Just to be fair, who thinks if a kid is acting like it's an emergency?
Exactly.
He's gonna get finesse for two bandos.
But hold on, we different though, right? Because
Yeah.
look, where you from? Where you live at?
Who your mama?
Yeah, because
You gonna ask some questions, reevaluate the situation.
And then you must have had you let them have your phone like this, because I'm gonna be like, nah.
Yeah.
Who you need to call?
They took the phone,
Yeah.
put the numbers.
Speaker.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's a finesse. Y'all better, hey, be careful. You know, be careful if them kids actually use your phone. That's crazy though.
That's crazy though. Somebody might
I
try.
didn't hear that. That's crazy. Two bands.
Man, nice little click real quick.
So that means they had to check your account.
They got plugged in off her Cash App. You know, she was in her Cash App like, deny, run me that back real quick. She's trying to get that.
Cashed it out.
Cancel.
I'm gonna dispute this. No, ma'am, you did it from your phone.
So that's crazy though, bro. When I seen that, it really
Oh,
happened
no.
too.
I would be. Well, I hope she was in the neighborhood. You know me, I'd be in the neighborhood.
She's just
I'm
gonna take
hunting.
that L. She's just gonna take that L.
hunting.
That hurts, but especially because I heard New York's rent just went up another $1,200. So now their one bedrooms are like $3,100 a month, and it's probably about as big as this bathroom.
Fuck that. I'm cool. That's kind of like that scam they was doing where, you know, people would send you they'd be like, I'm gonna send you some funds, but they would send you a request for funds, and people wasn't paying attention and would hit it, and it would send them money.
They need to have like a limit. They need to have, I don't know if they do because I don't be on Cash App that much, but they need to have like a set amount maximum, you know, if something like that occurs. You know what I mean?
Hey, in a business class, I need to stop using Cash App and use Venmo or something like that. So if you are on Cash App handling your business, stop immediately. Go to Venmo or whatever. But that's from
Let us know in the comments
Kia
you ever got finessed on
from
Cash
business
App.
class. Now I got finesse from Green Dot 500. It took me 3 months to get it back.
Yeah.
He called me like 5 in the morning, bro.
I'm sorry.
And
bro.
no, it's good. I'm telling y'all because I want y'all to know. You feel me? They call me like 5 in the morning, and this, you know what it's from is when they be on Facebook and they ask you for your Cash App or something like that, right? And what they do is they'll call you at like 5 in the morning, and they're able to send you a pin, right? They'll send you a pin and be like, oh yeah, this is Cash App.
Yeah.
Let me get that pin. And the only way they get you is this in the morning. You know what I mean? I woke up. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, right. Went back to sleep. Woke up, I went to go pay something. I'm like, $400. Yeah, and man, they gained access to it, sent it. Yeah, it was a wrap.
So they did, bro, just as easy as those
Pretty much.
That's why I'm speaking from experience. Yeah. No, I did because I was like, because he was like, don't give nobody else no. He said, don't give nobody else this pen. I'm like, well, bro, I'm giving it to you. Hold on. Yeah, I'm like, bro. Yeah, I'm like, hold on, bro.
to make you feel
Yeah,
comfortable.
because I'm, and then again, it's 5 in the morning, so I'm like,
Oh man.
fuck it. All right, cool. Went back to sleep.
That would hurt.
It was gone. And then this come so long to get it back. I was like, by the time I got it back, I didn't take care of everything I had to take care of.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Icing.
I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, so once you got it back, you just like, at least you got it back though.
Yeah. But I had to send a letter. I had to send a copy of my address. I'm like,
You
bruh.
said Green Dot? I don't know what that is.
It's a kind of like Cash App.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, be careful, cause they got all. And then it was at one point in time, I got another charge, $50 for like Wash Me or something. I didn't even know how the fuck that got on there.
Yeah.
Like it was just a subtraction of $50. I went and tried to do the research. It was like Wash Me. Couldn't find shit on Google, nowhere to find the company or anything. And when I called the car company, they were like, "You need to call them directly." How?
Right.
Like there's ain't nothing to call. Like, so yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm staying away from certain things and putting information on Facebook or TikTok, and they be like, people put their Cash App on, fuck all that shit. Still be careful and be mad.
Can't trust nobody these days.
For real. You heard about? He just said about the kids and $1,000.
10-year-old.
They got Robux for days. Man, what's up with this virtual rapper, man? We out here struggling for real.
I'm done.
And
I
this
told
dude-
my homeboy.
this dude got 10 mil.
I told my two
Hey, let me see
guys.
that. Let me see
I
that.
was like,
Put it
we
on.
might as well just-
I'm just going.
I was like, we might as well just put something through and build one, bro. Like that's what it done came to.
Tap in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how much? I'm going to pay you now and get it later.
Yeah.
Bet.
I still got my hoodie you gave me too. I
Man,
love it.
I got, hold on. Mine's at the
Yeah.
at the fucking job. I took it off. I gotta go to Lost and Found. Matter of fact, I'll give it to you before we leave. And just
Yeah.
I'll catch up with you later. But yeah, he got 10 million, and somebody said that's 6'9".
Yeah, it's
Hey,
crazy.
you don't rap like that though.
You
do?
I'm gonna keep it 100, man.
Yeah.
You know, I don't be too political, but you know me, man.
Yeah, yeah,
You
facts.
know, they trying to cut us out the equation.
That's
man.
exactly what they trying to do.
We don't need
No,
your
facts.
skills no more. You know what I'm saying? We don't need your thinking. We ain't gotta pay you to perform. We
Right.
ain't gotta pay you to fly around.
Yeah.
We just gonna create a motherfucker that do your art.
Yep.
We gonna get all the money off the front end and the back end.
What's crazy is they probably built it off of like the 6ix9ine blueprint.
Yeah.
But you did, yeah.
Ain't that right, Elvis?
Yeah.
Bet,
So
man.
right. Yeah, that shit
There's so many
crazy,
tricks.
bro.
I mean, and then I don't know, cause I look at it like, if we got our own distribution companies and got our own stuff, we can be just as powerful. But everybody's on that me shit. You know what I mean? Like we have there's enough artists to put a foot down and make our own everything. But like if we look at Kanye, we look at Jay-Z, we look at Diddy, the money's there for them to do it. I think they had that one big ass meeting that one time, but all the people went there and I ain't seen nothing transpire from that.
You right though, Scribe. It's equivalent to like in certain cities, they probably do it now. You go into McDonald's, you don't even have to talk to nobody. You can just order, you can just make your order, place your order or whatever digitally. You know what I mean? There's still people in the back making it, but you know, in certain plants and warehouses and stuff around the country, they got the robotics building the car or building something.
That's why it's
the
important to
same
go to
thing.
the counter. If there's ever somebody at the counter or a cashier, go to them. Don't go to that self-checkout shit.
Yeah.
If you can,
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
That's what my fault. You know, Rich said, the middleman. You little Skrilla, man. You feel me? In
Yeah.
this situation, the artists, we the middlemen.
Pretty much.
They cutting us out. Like I be losing Skrilla dealing with them.
Yeah,
Put
real
them on
talk.
metaverse. Put
That's what they gonna do.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Concerts.
The only artist I've seen that has done it, did a concert in there, Filthy Rich. I think he was the first one who actually did it in the virtual world or whatever. Yeah.
It ain't over with too. It ain't the last one.
And Bankhead, y'all heard of Bankhead, the battle rapper?
Bankhead?
Yeah.
I don't
He
even-
got, and I'm gonna tap into it because he actually he was saying something about a storefront in the virtual world.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, that'd be dope. But like you're saying, they're taking us out and they're putting everything on there, bro. Like that's the whole, and which I think is scary because we were raised with MySpace, internet first came out, dial up, right? Think about these kids that's actually being brought up in this world. You know what I mean? Where they think they gotta be in that world. Like there's a dude who says he spent 24 hours a day on the Oculus.
That ain't good, bro. That's just like I was telling you on the last episode. I don't think we're supposed to be in our phones and staring in our phones so many hours a day
Cyborgs.
and just, you know, down
Literally.
like this the whole time. That's just not how.
say-
I know that ain't how it's supposed to be.
They say you got that little thing right there, your little pinky finger, you're already adapting from how you hold your shit.
Yeah.
Just look at it. You see that little bing bing, that little lump right there, you adapting.
Yeah. A little bink bink.
Yeah, a little pink pink.
Hair too. Little bump.
Yeah. I
I
seen it on Facebook. I
Nah,
was like,
for real, it is there.
ooh. I was like, so ain't no telling in 20 years that motherfucker might be popped up.
They purchasing real estate and everything else in the metaverse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So it's about to be big business. It's already big business, man. You know what I'm saying?
Is there like, what's the currency like in the metaverse? Is it like?
I ain't even tapped. That's one thing I ain't tapped into yet. I need to. Like, I know it's gonna be a major part. We got to tap into it, but I don't know. I really don't. It's probably free now, but in 5 years, yes. All right, man. What about we gonna go to a funny one. Genuine, same OG, or just the OG?
I'm gonna just say OG, same OG, man. I mean, really, he's an OG now, so it's 50-50 with me. How about you? What you think?
He OG. He just gotta respect that.
Have you seen the most recent?
Yeah, I'm gonna say. he gotta respect his age and know that.
He like, I still got it.
Yeah,
I ain't know.
That ain't it. You know what I mean? That even Justin Timberlake, they caught him on camera trying to dance.
I think it's to the point now though, when you like been in the game like them and you know you're gonna be on social media and people gonna be making comments, you might as well make the most of it.
No, I think
laugh at me if you want to. It's gonna keep me booked.
I think he was really trying though.
Yeah, oh definitely.
He was feeling that.
Yeah, definitely.
Get his bag.
Yeah,
he got the bag. He got the bag, but it's a double-edged sword because the memes came out.
What about Mystical, man?
I mean, he tripping, man. This is like what they say. Whitney Houston, they've been saying she was smoking crack for 10 years. R.I.P. Rest in peace. But he done did this. It's the same repeat thing. Come on, bro.
Repeated, yeah. It's kind of. Yeah.
At the end of the day, you got to do better, bro. You know, it's some willings out there, and you know what I mean. Like I don't get that because I watched the YouTube thing on that too. I was like, damn.
Crazy.
And it's all over money.
How much time we got left?
It's only 4:30.
Okay,
we can wrap it up in like 15 so we can send that to you. But again, this is a test run, y'all. This is you know what I mean? We are in level 2 tech to pick a library. Everything's for the free. You know what I mean? They got the big boy Mac.
Opportunities, people.
Yeah.
Especially you youngsters, man. Get in here and get that work in, man.
For free. We had to pay for everything. So if you want to wrap it,
what's dope about this is you can create your own content. You can be a creator. You can upload it to all these, you know, other platforms, YouTube, and you know, build some numbers, man, and try to make something happen.
Got the green screen there for you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on. Neo got 3 mistresses, 4-way ganger.
Yeah, so pretty much.
With his top blown back Neo.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so he got 4. Well, I guess it's what they call a foursome. So it's just 3 women now, because you know he's going through a divorce. And
is he gonna sing again, or he just?
No, I think I mean Neo's he's a legend. Not like I don't look at him like that, but in the industry, he's written for a lot of people and sold a lot of records. But his wife recently came out like he's just been cheating the whole time. So now this news then came out. He got these 3 mistresses. But yeah. See,
man, that's one thing said about social media. We talked about this before. Man, quit putting your business on social media. Like I don't get it. Is that are you getting comfort from that, or I don't know. I don't get it. Like everything, it could be.
Well, you know, women are a little bit more emotional. For the most part, I've always seen a woman coming off with the business. I've seen a few.
I've seen the dude say.
Seen a few brothers do it too.
The dude say, "I got shot, bruh. Why is you going live? Like that's the stuff I mean. Like,
what about dude that was in the hospital bed? Like, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Them videos. He made a song called "I'm Still Alive" after he got shot.
And when they spin the block, see, that's antagonizing a monster. They already tried to get you once, right? So when they spin the block and they at your funeral and they at your funeral recording. Like, I don't get that.
Well, brother, we're at war. We're at war with ourselves. We just want to, you know,
social media.
You know, no offense. I fuck with everybody, but white dude come around, we ain't tripping. You know, ain't nobody tripping on that. But, you know, he look like this. We tripping. You know what I mean? Right. Off tops, we not fighting and none of that. It's like we at war with ourselves. It's just a mentality. I seen a post earlier. I think it was earlier today or maybe it was yesterday. Charlamagne the God said something. He basically was just talking about, oh yeah, somebody had posted on Twitter and it just said, as a black man, I'm tired. That's all the post was. And people was in the comments and I think I commented something like, Low key, it's part of the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not,
you
not
gotta-
completely.
No. I agree with you. The music that you listen to
Yeah.
can influence how you feel. You know what I mean? And then you don't know why because you're listening to this shit. The music, the video games, these are something a lot of people playing. You know what I mean? Cause when I was on Mo 3, I'm like, man, why the fuck am I feeling like this?
But
bro?
let me
What's
throw
wrong
this
with
at
me?
you, though.
I had to change it up.
Because women, not all of them, but a lot of black women, I feel like women control what's a good song. I feel like, I mean, we fuck with what we fuck with, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I feel like in the club, they
yeah.
kind of control
I
what's
agree.
a good song on everything, and they could be talking about Future, you know,
Mm-hmm.
bitches and hoes and this. They still gonna be in there twerking and shit. But at the same time, they'll double back and say, "Oh, y'all just disrespecting black women in hip hop." So
Just to give and take here, man.
it's double sided.
So you think us as black men, our pride's too high? Like you got to be humble. Like I don't know, people take bro. I humble myself sometimes and still be respectful in some situations. That nigga crazy. I'm not even finna go there with him. I'm cool, bro. You got it. You want?
I don't know, man. I think it's just a young nigga
Just
thing.
don't. You know what I mean? But if I feel like you finna harm me or my family, it's up. But
Yeah.
I think some of it's the pride. Like if we arguing, bro, and I see that you, man, yeah, you got it.
For example, when King Von got shot, he was beating that nigga up.
He
Like,
got
why
shot.
not fight, my nigga?
Because
Because we ain't fighting no more. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We just shooting. So it's just, for me, I think it's a young nigga thing.
They can't take their lumps. Like you can get beat up and it still be cool. Yeah, they gonna be clowning you, bro. But you rather get clowned than
Well,
be dead.
and then sometimes you can get beat up and the nigga still gonna come back with the blower.
Yeah, they can't take that ass whooping. They
Yeah.
never got their ass whooping. They was little. How about that? Straight up.
That's why I'm glad that we're from like the era where there was no snap in high school. Because if you seen somebody get their ass beat, you had to be there to see that they got it. Yeah,
Man,
he snuffed him, bro.
I see this boy.
He snuffed him, but he ain't knock him out. You know what I mean? Because now it's just dirty.
No, and it ain't no help. It's
And all these school shootings and everything's just on camera.
and that's crazy. Like my thing
It's
is like
ugly, bro.
you've been in the schools, right? And how they got it set up like a penitentiary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody say. You know what I mean? But you got all these things that you got to go through, right? And they are still getting into the school. Like classes can be locked off. They got them in the little portals and shit where you got to go this way, follow the line, go here. That's fine. That's
What y'all think it's gonna take? Like gated?
not
or
even gated. Just
Parents are gonna have to just start security.
utilizing their security, the locks and shit that they got in there. They got top of the line shit in there. They need to utilize the shit they
that's
got.
what it is. They need to do better. Yeah.
You got the automatic locks on the front door. Why ain't you got that on every door in the building?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Point blank, period. And if y'all feel they getting in a certain way, all the money that y'all get, do some number crunching. Have some people come in there and investigate, see what they do good and what they do bad. Y'all see what's doing bad. You know what I mean? So let's change it up, change the structure, whatever you got to do. But I think the education is not as serious as it used to be. You know what I mean? They pussy for they don't do cursive. They don't have the shit that we had to go through.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, let me ask this: have y'all seen the new math? Like 2 + 2 is 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, my daughter showed me how they did math. I got her in trouble because I was like, do it this way. And she was like, no, she had a right. Man, I don't even know how to do. I couldn't even help her because of
hell no.
Yeah, that is not it. You need to show your
do it
work,
this
Miss
way.
Thomas. I'm cool.
There's a few different ways to do math, but yeah, I know that's you could probably be frustrated.
And I don't know. We've been having issues with like teachers wanting to teach. Like my son, for instance, he learns different. Like I can't sit and listen to you talk. I've always been that way. I can't. I'm gonna get distracted. But if I'm drawing or writing, I don't have to be physically looking at you to
They
get
gotta
it.
show you first, maybe, and then
Yeah.
you follow up.
So he has to draw. He draws, he doodles, but that's how he learns. And there was a teacher who basically tried to write him up, try to kick him out of class, but he's in gifted program. And the gifted teacher was like, nah, he's gonna learn, he's gonna know what he's doing. That's why he does that. Well, we need to limit the time. No, we're not. And the gifted teacher stood up for him. No, we're not gonna limit his time because that's how he learns. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of the teachers, one, are either fed up with their position, two, are just getting the check. You know what I mean? I know our teachers growing up, yeah, they were hard on us, but I think they were more passionate about their job than what they are now.
Yeah.
And I think that fucks with our kids. Like, if you get a teacher that's always down in them, What you think a kid gonna do if it's every day the same shit? Kid gonna be like, fuck that shit.
Teachers definitely deserve to be paid more.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Maybe that's the issue, but if you want to get paid more and you ain't happy with your profession, change that shit. Because at the end of the day, you're affecting our kids. You know what I mean? Straight up. I know they set my ass in the back. I could do all the work, but because they assumed, they always set me in the back. So I can imagine it's 10 times harder now for the kids.
Yeah, we can go all day on that. What else we got?
What else you got? Let's see. Pick the last one. What you gonna run with? I'm plugged in. I gotta find a way to dim these lights, though. I bring my own lights. I feel like it's broadcast central. Bring some color lights in here.
We can run through maybe a couple. Real quick, Diddy and Jermaine Dupri said they
doing a
it's not gonna be a versus. They're just gonna do a battle in Atlanta. I think it's gonna be over for Diddy, cause you're in Atlanta for one.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
And don't get me wrong, Diddy he's produced some good hits, but Jermaine Dupri got Mariah Carey under his belt.
He go back to
He can literally just play that Christmas song if he had anything to do with that. And that's a rap. It's a rapper snapper for real.
Drop every year.
Don't play the live version though. Play the recorded one. He got Crisscross too. He got the Brat. He got.
Unlock it for me real quick. Yeah, he got like, bro.
Who got hits? Don't you say that?
Yeah.
And he was doing that since he was a kid. Though.
But they're doing R&B, so
only R&B.
Yeah, they're only doing R&B. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to hear about it. See how it's gonna go.
He gonna get ate up. They in Atlanta too. That's an unfair advantage.
So, what y'all think about Krishan and Blueface, the troll? I guess she just went to jail again. And she's a quick clip of her.
It's something we don't know. It's something underlying we don't know why.
He probably just still got hoes, man, and she just ain't going for it. Or she looked like the type of chick that just,
bro.
He ordered a drink at the bar and she beefing with the bartender. Probably.
She was sucking his toes on camera.
Yeah.
Did you see that? That's why she liked it.
So something's wrong with her.
Something, like I said, something ain't adding up. She sucked his toes. She ain't going nowhere like that. I'm cool on that. But I seen that in the videos. Like they be on some freaky shit. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of why they'd still be together. Punched him in his face. He punched her. Then you see the ball spot on her head when he yanked that hair out. Y'all see that? I'm like, bruh.
So real quick, Quando Rondo, everybody's been talking about it. We ain't really addressed it. He just got into it down there. He's lost one of his buddy guys, Lil Pab or P-A-B. I'm sorry if I ain't said his name right. Lil P-A-B. That's how they say it.
That's how I say it.
And
Pab.
So real.
What you hear? I heard
treacherous situation.
I heard he took a picture. Throwing up his hood in the wrong hood is what transpired. That's what I heard. You hear anything different?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You know what I mean? And then he had the I don't know, in Cali, you got to tread different. Even when I go out there, I always tread different.
Yeah.
He out there with the all black with the blue ski mask on. Like, bro, you out there like that, you know what's finna happen.
They said the same. I mean? They said the people that got Pop Smoke got them Hoovers.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate, man. What's crazy is there's artists from Chicago that have made a challenge, and what they doing is screaming no, like he did on that video.
See, I seen that. They said Lil Durk
acting like somebody's dead right there, like this social media attention.
They said, hey, they dumb. They said that Lil Durk need to use that for an intro on the song. Now I think they just playing with fire. Like, this shit's gonna get out of hand eventually.
What bro say earlier, karma, bro.
Yeah.
He probably received his karma right there, and God blessed him, cause he didn't get touched. He lost somebody next to him. Bro, better just lay low for a minute, man.
Yep, and you out here like you can't be touched, bro. Anybody can get touched. That's the main factor. Fuck them, regardless of the money or whatever you got, you can still get touched.
Yeah, it's a young nigga thing, man, and it's social.
I'll be in the house.
Yeah, social media is getting drastic with these rappers.
I'll be in the house or at work.
These rappers want to be kingpins and super gangsters, and then when they really what kills me though really is the fans, bro. Fake fans. Like, you'll read them in the comments and they be like, oh, so Durk slid for Von, and it's like, y'all corny. That's what kills me, is how anybody can just say anything they want when they want on who, like, bro, why can't you be 25 to be on Instagram or something?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But even deal.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Everything got no limit. Yeah.
It ain't gonna stop, but it's like, my goodness.
Could you see people?
Yeah, for real.
They'll beat the case before the feds do, and it'll be on social media. So and so's did so and so on so and so so and so.
Yeah.
Did you see the song? Did you see the post?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
1 minute and 25
Right,
minutes. Listen to
right.
this.
Yeah. No, he really slid for Vaughn. It was definitely him. They were under the whole thing.
Couldn't
Somebody,
be nobody else.
at all.
yeah.
There's pictures. He
This
got on
has
ski
nothing to
mask.
do with OTF. Oh, yeah, they know it. They know everything. They solving cases, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, man. Again, test run. Plugged in podcast. This is beautiful. We're gonna have to do this again, G.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring some color lights though, so we can dim them. I'm asking about
Get a couple guests up in here.
up to 5. We do got a 5 limit, but the other room, if anybody in here, I'm gonna take y'all over there too, real quick.
There's somebody in there, but
Oh,
it might
it
be a
is.
reflection. No, it's a
Cause this is set up with mics. That's all it is, and another Mac. Straight podcast, and then I'm gonna email this to you. But I'll show you the other stuff on here. So we out.
Yeah, we
I'm
out.
plugged in.